London crackdown. 6 charged. Over banned PKK group. Good evening. I'm Daniel Brown, bringing you the latest headlines on latest global news TV. In a major development out of London, 6 individuals have been charged with being members of the banned Kurdistan Workers' Party, or PKK, following an extensive investigation by the Metropolitan Police's Counter-Terrorism Command. Let's dive in.
Police and protesters have clashed in North London after several people were arrested as part of a counter-terrorism investigation. 5 men and 2 women, aged between 23 and 62, were arrested after an investigation into suspected activity linked to the banned Kurdistan Workers' Party, known as the PKK. The PKK, a militant group founded in southeast Turkey in 1978 with the aim of creating an independent Kurdish state, was banned in Britain in 2001. The group has been involved in a 40-year conflict, leading to more than 40,000 deaths. British police say they were carrying out searches at 8 premises across London, including the Kurdish Community Centre in Haringey, which is likely to be closed for the next 2 weeks. Protesters gathered near the community centre following the first 6 arrests, and additional officers were subsequently deployed to the area, the Met reported. 4 people at the protests were arrested, but the arrests were not directly connected to the counter-terrorism probe, it said. Acting Commander Helen Flanagan, from the Met's Counter-Terrorism Command, said, "I want to stress that today's arrests are targeted specifically at those we believe may be involved in suspected terrorist activity. We understand that these arrests have caused some concern amongst certain local communities, particularly those in the Kurdish community. I want to reassure the community that our activity is being carried out to keep everyone safe from potential harm, including those within the Kurdish community itself. I would also ask that people avoid speculating or sharing unverified details online about this activity." Ishak Milani of the Kurdish People's Assembly in the UK said earlier today, "The Kurdish community in London strongly condemn the recent unjust and heavy-handed raid conducted by British police on our community spaces. This aggressive act is not only an attack on our people, but also an affront to the principles of democracy, justice and human rights that the UK claims to uphold. We demand accountability for this raid and a clear explanation for the actions taken."
The accused have been named as Turkan Özkan, 59, Mazlum Sayak, 27, Burfin Kurban, 31, Ali Boris, 62, Erkan Akbal, 56, and Ajit Karadas, 23. They are set to appear before Westminster Magistrates Court later today. Acting Commander Helen Flanagan, speaking on behalf of the Metropolitan Police, underlined the seriousness of the charges. "The charges brought about in this case are very serious and come after an extensive investigation by our counter-terrorism detectives. We fully recognize the concern and impact this investigation has had on the local community and are working closely with local policing teams to keep them informed. Our priority remains public safety, and we will act wherever there is suspicion of potential terrorist activity." Authorities confirmed that a 7th individual, a 31-year-old man, was arrested during the investigation but has since been released without charge. The PKK, a separatist group that has been fighting for an independent Kurdish state in southeastern Turkey since the 1980s, has been banned in the UK since 2001. The group is regarded as a terrorist organization under British law. The arrests, which took place last month, triggered widespread unrest in Haringey, North London. Large crowds gathered in the area to protest against the police actions, attempting to prevent further raids. Authorities carried out searches at several locations, including the Kurdish Community Centre in Haringey, which also serves as the headquarters of the Kurdish People's Assembly, an advocacy group in the UK. Kurdish organizations have condemned the arrests, labeling them an assault on democratic principles and human rights. In a statement, representatives called for the immediate release of the detainees, stating, "These arrests are an affront to the principles of democracy, justice, and human rights that the UK claims to uphold.
We stand firmly against these actions, which target individuals based on their advocacy and community work. The Metropolitan Police have reassured the public that their actions aim to ensure the safety of all Londoners, promising transparency and engagement with local communities as the investigation continues. This is a story that continues to develop, and we will bring you the latest updates as they come in. Stay tuned to Latest Global News TV for all the breaking news, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay informed.